Hey everyone, welcome back to Easy English Conversation. I'm Yasmin.
And I'm Isaac. Today, I'm having an interview for a flight attendant position.
If you dream of working in the airline industry, this episode will help you learn how to speak clearly, politely, and with confidence.
You'll hear real interview English, how to talk about your strengths, your experience, and your attitude toward passengers. All right, fasten your seatbelts.
And let's start the interview.
Isaac is being interviewed for a flight attendant job. Yasmin is the interviewer from the airline's HR department.
Good morning, Isaac. Welcome and thank you for coming in today.
Good morning, Yasmin. Thank you for inviting me. I'm really happy to be here.
That's great to hear. Please have a seat. How are you today?
I'm doing well. Thank you. A bit nervous, but very excited about this opportunity.
That's completely normal. Let's start with a simple question. Could you tell me a little about yourself?
Of course. My name is Isaac, and I've worked in customer service for the past 4 years. I started at a hotel front desk and later joined a travel company. I've always enjoyed helping people and creating positive experiences for travelers.
What made you decide to apply for a flight attendant position?
I love traveling, meeting people from different cultures, and helping others. Being a flight attendant feels like the perfect way to combine all those things. Also, I admire the professionalism and teamwork I've seen from your airline's crew.
As you know, flight attendants meet many different passengers. How would you handle a difficult or upset passenger?
First, I'd stay calm and listen carefully to understand the problem. Then, I'd apologize politely and offer a solution if possible. If the situation became serious, I'd inform my supervisor, but I'd always stay respectful and professional.
Excellent answer. It's important to stay calm under pressure. Speaking of pressure, how do you handle stressful situations like flight delays or emergencies?
I focus on staying organized and thinking clearly. I remind myself that passengers look to us for reassurance. Even if I feel nervous inside, I stay calm and positive on the outside.
That's a very mature approach. Can you tell me about a time when you provided excellent customer service?
Yes. At the hotel where I worked, a guest missed his flight and was very upset. I helped him rebook a new flight, offered him a free coffee while he waited, and called a taxi for him. He later wrote a thank you email to my manager. That experience taught me how much small acts of kindness can mean to people.
This job requires long hours, sometimes overnight flights, and being away from home. Would that be a problem for you?
Not at all. I understand that travel is part of the job. I actually enjoy new environments and meeting new people. I'm very flexible with my schedule.
Good to hear. Teamwork is also a big part of this job. How do you get along with colleagues?
I really enjoy teamwork. In every job I've had, I've found that good communication and mutual respect make everything smoother. If a coworker needs help, I'm always ready to assist, and I always appreciate it when others help me too.
That's exactly what we like to hear. Tell me, what do you think are the most important qualities of a flight attendant?
I think the top qualities are patience, empathy, and attention to detail. A flight attendant must be friendly, calm, and ready to help in any situation, from serving meals to handling emergencies.
Very true. Can you describe a time when you had to solve a problem quickly?
Once a guest's luggage was sent to the wrong city. He was very upset, so I stayed calm, called the airline, and helped track it down. We found it within 2 hours, and he was so thankful. That situation reminded me that problem solving and communication go hand in hand.
That's a great story. Now, how do you keep a positive attitude when you're tired or having a long day?
I remind myself why I do this to help people travel safely and comfortably. When I see passengers smile or say thank you, it gives me energy. I also take short breaks when possible and stay hydrated and focused.
Good advice. Let's talk about appearance and professionalism. How do you make sure you always look presentable?
I believe first impressions are very important, especially in hospitality. I make sure my uniform is clean, my posture is straight, and my smile is genuine. Confidence and kindness always show through.
Now, where do you see yourself in 5 years?
I'd like to keep growing in the airline industry. Maybe become a senior flight attendant or a cabin supervisor one day. But most of all, I want to keep improving, learning, and giving passengers the best experience possible.
That's a great goal. Before we finish, do you have any questions for me?
Yes, I'd love to know. What kind of training do new flight attendants receive?
That's a good question. All new crew members attend a 6 week training program covering safety, customer service, and emergency procedures. You'll also have language and cultural awareness sessions.
That sounds very thorough. I'd be excited to start that program.
I'm glad to hear that. Well, Isaac, thank you for your time today. You've given some great answers.
Thank you, Yasmin. It was a pleasure talking with you.
We'll contact you soon with the results.
Sounds good? Have a great day. Language breakdown.
Let's look at 5 useful phrases Isaac used today. Perfect for anyone preparing for a flight attendant interview.
The first one is, I love traveling and meeting people from different cultures. This phrase shows genuine passion, something airlines always look for in their crew.
Second, I'd stay calm and listen carefully. That's a great way to show emotional control and empathy under pressure.
Third, small acts of kindness can mean a lot. This reminds us that great service is about caring, not just completing tasks.
Fourth, I'm flexible with my schedule. Flight attendants often travel at odd hours. This phrase tells the interviewer you can adapt easily.
And finally, confidence and kindness always show through. That's a beautiful way to express professionalism and warmth at the same time.
Try using these 5 phrases in your next interview. They'll help you sound polite, confident, and ready to fly. Thanks for joining us today. Remember, being a great flight attendant is about attitude, not just appearance.
Stay positive, stay calm, and always treat passengers with respect.
Try listening to this episode again and shadow the conversation for better pronunciation.
And practice your answers out loud. Smiling as you speak makes your voice sound friendlier.
Keep learning, keep improving, and soon you'll be ready to take off with confidence. See you in the next conversation.